Hey guys, it's Tamara here with a update following a gastric bypass, which I had on September 2nd, 2015 here in Anchorage, Alaska. It's been a super long time since I made a video, so my apologies for being absent. Honestly, I just somehow worked up making a video in my head to be a really big deal. Like I needed to set aside time to do it. Whereas I used to do it on my lunch or on my way home. And then, you know, I've talked about this before, the lighting situation in Anchorage being super dark over the winter. Doing it on my way home wasn't an option. And then sitting in my car doing it on my lunch didn't sound like it was totally possible, but it being cold and not wanting to have the heat blasting because then you'd be able to hear it in the background, blah, blah, blah. And then I just got to this place where it's like, I want to put makeup on and like make a big deal out of it. So I just kept not doing it when, you know, making a video is more important than looking good while making a video. You know what I mean? So I worked it up in my head to be this thing that needed to be like well thought out and planned. And I needed to, you know, prepare my face. And so I'm trying to get over that. I did put a little bit of makeup on just now, not gonna lie. But even I was like, okay, fuck it. I'm for sure gonna do it today. It's Sunday. I'm home alone by myself all day. And I'm like, let me just straighten up my room really quick. And that was 5 hours ago. And I started straightening up my room, and then it turned into organizing this, and then put something away in the linen closet, and then I'm organizing the linen closet. And then, you know, that's what happens is the sun's about to go down, and I've been telling myself all day, fuck you, you need to make a video, and I've almost lost my light. So instead of rambling about not making a video, let's make a video, shall we? So, sorry, I have my computer sitting behind me. I'm even doing stats because somehow randomly I brought my work computer home this weekend, so I was able to pull it up and take a look. So where have I been? The last time I made a video, it was right after New Year's, and I kind of updated you on my whole New Year situation, and I was in such a good place, and I was happy, and everything in my life was all fucking peaches and cream and rainbows and butterflies, and everything was amazing. And I don't want to say that everything's not amazing in my life right now, but I said in that video, there's a couple of things that usually bum me out, and they weren't bumming me out at the time, but that's not the case anymore. And without going into too much detail, because I don't want to air all of my dirty laundry here, I'm going to cheat by saying I have a similar situation to what Shannon has in her life with her family. If anybody knows what that means, then you'll understand kind of what I'm going through. It's not exactly the same. There's no desire to get better in my situation with my person, but the same affliction. So, yeah, it's a bummer, and whatever. You know, the last time I made a video, everything was amazing, and that's not the case right now. And I'm gonna stop talking about it before I cry. So, but anyways, it's been almost 2 months since I made an update. I just had to watch that video back to figure out how much I weighed at that time. That's why I'm aware of my frame of mind when I made my last video, because I had to watch it because it's been that long. And I weighed 207.4, and that was, like I said, just about 2 months ago. This morning I weighed 200 pounds on the dot. I've been flirting with Wonderland for a while now. My weight loss has definitely slowed down, and it's not, like I said before, it's not a straight shot down. I gain and lose a pound or two, it seems like, all the time, and I've been gaining and losing these same 2 to 3 pounds forever, which isn't a mystery because I'm not doing everything I can to facilitate weight loss. So it's not a mystery to me. This morning's the first time I've seen 200 exactly. Do I expect to be in Wonderland tomorrow or the next day? No, not really, because that's just not how things have been going for me. So even when I finally see a number on the scale that's in the 100s, I still don't feel like I'm gonna claim Wonderland, because the next day I'm gonna be out. You know what I mean? Like, I just have it in my head that I'm gonna, you know, gain it right back because I can't stick to shit. Anyways, so I'm at 200 pounds, which is a loss of 7.4 pounds since the last time I saw you. 55 since surgery, 71 since the start of my pre-op diet, and 88 pounds from my highest, which for a while when people ask me like, how much weight have you lost? I've just been saying about 80 pounds. So that's still the case. It's about 80 pounds. What sucks, and I've been kind of introspective about the fact that I haven't made a video in a long time. And I'm gonna make excuses right now that totally don't matter, but a couple of things I think have contributed. So I have my computer open. I'm sure you can't see it right now, but I have made this simple spreadsheet that did the math for me on pounds I lost since last week, since the start of my pre-op, since surgery, and from my highest. And then just a little spot for notes as far as like what week was it, or, you know, did I have something special with food going on, blah, blah, blah. And I used to update that every Wednesday. Wednesday was my weigh-in day because it was my surgery day. And I was weighing daily, which I still am. But every Wednesday I would go to work and update my spreadsheet. And then it kind of made me think about what have I been doing, and kind of it went on paper, and then it would get my thoughts rolling, and I'd start gathering my thoughts to make my video either on lunch or after work that day. And for Christmas, I got a Fitbit scale. And so every morning when I weigh, it automatically records my weight for me in my Fitbit app. And so I stopped keeping track on my spreadsheet, which stopped me having that moment in the week when I would kind of gather my thoughts about my journey, eyeroll from me. Anyways, so that I think that's where I started getting off track, coupled with it being the holidays, because it was Christmas and then New Year's. It's just I've gotten away from really taking the time on a weekly basis to be really thoughtful about what I'm doing, what's working, what's not working, what I could be doing better, and having the accountability of the weekly weigh-in and then checking in with you guys. So obviously I can still keep my spreadsheet just because my Fitbit app is keeping track for me, but I can see that that's where I went off course, you know, with it being the holidays, me having that app and the convenience of that doing the tracking for me. It got me out of my normal routine, and that got me off of the routine of being thoughtful and then wanting to check in with you guys. And not even you guys, but like checking in with myself, because this is as much for me as it is for anybody else, because it's like a video diary, and you know, people might think that's lame, but for me, it's nice to go back and say, you know, what kind of frame of mind was I in at any point in time since I started making videos. And, you know, it's clear as day to me when I go back and see the excitement and all of that I had for this journey in the beginning that I've for sure lost since then. So I'm trying to get it back. Tamara's trying to get her groove back. And I'm trying to do that without making a like hour-long video. I didn't even know where to look on my screen to see how long it's been. That's how long it's been since I made a video. Anyways, so I've been really thoughtful about that. I'm trying to, now that I recognized the problem, kind of address it and be more mindful of keeping records and being thoughtful and reporting to my YouTube channel for myself and for anybody else out there who wants to watch this shit. Speaking of, a lot of people have subscribed to my channel even in the last few months when I haven't been making videos. And I really appreciate everybody who stops by and watches what I have or wants to hear what I have to say. Honestly, I feel wildly inadequate, and you know, I've never claimed to be an expert or anything. I am just a person here giving my thoughts and feelings about this process that I'm going through. I am by no means an example of what you should do. I am very aware that I haven't made the most out of my like honeymoon period. And, but I appreciate anybody who comes by and who subscribes, and just please know that I know that you're out there. I see and I appreciate it. So yeah. So something that I've really been struggling with, I have a lot of struggles. So one thing that I've talked about many, many times on my channel is that I was struggling with tracking and doing this and doing everything right in the honeymoon phase while everything was easy, because I wanted to let it be easy while it was easy. No, even knowing that it was those times that I was supposed to be setting up habits that would carry me through after it was no longer easy. And I can confidently say that I'm sure it's not, I don't feel like it's easy anymore. So I've lost 7.4 pounds in the last 8 weeks. And that's because I'm really not trying, and it's not easy. And I'm eternally grateful for those 7.4 pounds, considering that I'm not trying. But I know I could be doing better. So that's a struggle. And then also a struggle is that I'm very, very happy with the progress that I've made thus far. And I want to recognize that and give myself credit for how far I have come. And if I were trying and doing everything that I was supposed to be doing, trying, and I did not lose another pound, if I did not drop another clothes size, if this right here is as far as I could go, then I would be happy. Because I am happy here. Like, this body is so much better and easier and more comfortable than where I was when I started, that I want to be really mindful of that, and I want to be very appreciative, and I want to acknowledge that I do feel successful at this point. And if I were trying, and this is as far as it was destined to go, then I would be happy. However, I'm not trying and doing everything that I'm supposed to be doing to continue on in my weight loss. Therefore, I'm not happy. So somebody posted something on Facebook. I don't know if it's Melissa or Elizabeth. I don't know. Something about Nirvana. I don't remember. But something about simultaneously being a success and being a work in progress. And that is really what I'm struggling with right now, is wanting to celebrate my success while acknowledge that I am still a work in progress, and I don't want to be complacent where I am right now and feel like it's okay to stop trying, even though I feel like I already have. Like, I don't have like a solid scale goal, but I've always thought of like 170 as being, if I was going to call something, that's where it would be. So I still have another 30 pounds to go. And so I don't want to stop. I don't want to be too happy with where I am right now so that I just stop trying. But I also want to celebrate the success that I have had thus far. Oh my gosh, look at that dude taking a bath. So it's hard. It's a total mind fuck. But I'm headed towards uncharted territories, because I'm in a size 14 pants right now, which is the size I was when I was a freshman in high school. So when I was 14 years old, I was a size 14 pants. And now, as a 31-year-old adult, this is the small, I can confidently say this is the smallest I have ever been as an adult. Because even when I graduated high school, I was probably a 16 or an 18. So I don't know what it's like to be any smaller than this. And even though I'm the same size I was when I was 14, obviously things are shaped a bit differently than I was when I was 14, because, you know, gaining and losing weight several times in the years since then, everything's shaped different and it's gross and blah, whatever. But yeah, it's kind of scary to think I could be even smaller than this. Honestly, it's uncomfortable. I think size 14 is a really comfortable place for me to be in. My body feels comfortable here, but I also don't want to stop just because I'm scared of what being smaller might look or feel like. So that's my biggest struggle right now. And I continue to struggle with moving. I have not, you know, I'm doing water aerobics very sporadically. I feel like I always have an excuse of why I'm not going. Either I'm home alone with the kids, or the kids aren't here and it's like, oh, nobody's here. It's time for me to just like veg out and do my own thing, or my boyfriend's off work. And so we're obviously going to have like date night or whatever. And I need to make moving on purpose a priority. I want to join a gym, but I don't really want to join a gym, blah, blah, blah. I'm looking forward to the summer because, you know, it's easier to get out and move around when there's not, even though there's 0 snow on the ground, it is icy and whatever. I'm full of excuses. Sorry. Oh my God. Gross. Just looking at my windowsill, it's disgusting. So, also, I haven't been watching videos, I'm not gonna lie. I'm subscribed to so many people that my feed is just full, and I have a hard time spreading myself out. So I have YouTube channels that I'm subscribed to that are completely not weight loss related, and I totally ignored them in these last 6 months because, you know, I was living and breathing weight loss surgery related stuff on YouTube. And then I got interested and started, you know, watched a few, and now I've been like catching up on all of the non-weight loss related stuff on my other whatever. So yeah, I've watched a few here and there. I do know that Scotty hit goal, and I'm so crazy proud. Like, you, I don't know why I'm getting choked up about it, but like, you are amazing, dude. Seriously, like, wow, you impressed me so much, and I'm really proud of you. So seriously, sorry, I'm getting emotional about Scotty hitting goal. Anyways, so I'm going to try to come back to making videos on a weekly basis. I am going to try not to let my mind make it be a bigger deal than it is. Perfectly capable of strapping this phone to my rearview mirror and making a video while I'm driving. And if it's dark and you can't really see me, then it's dark and you can't really see me, and that's not a big deal. Like, I'm not a professional YouTuber. The production quality of my videos, I'm sure, doesn't really matter to you guys. I'm sure what I have to say is more important than what I look like, right? So, and I'm going to try not to be so, I feel so scatterbrained right now. So yeah, until next time, I will see you guys later. Bye.